Well. Look who's here. Hi, little lady. Hi, Nita. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Sunnyside. How's it going? Let's see. Is this working? It is. Oh, can't even hear myself. I haven't used StreamYard in a hot minute. Little lady coming in with the little weed emojis. What's up? Happy Friday, guys. Let's talk about some shit. Like, give myself a thumbs up there. Help with this big time algorithm I got going on. What are y'all doing over there? You having a good time? I heard it was boring AF on YouTube and that basically everybody sucked. It sounds like our friend Wendy V encountered the old situation where you make one comment about a certain someone on YouTube and they go off all day about you. So yeah, sounds like nothing has changed around this joint, right? Same old stuff, same old people. I was listening to Wendy V this morning though, and she seems to have found a few new people to be interested in. So that was kind of cool. Happy Friday. Hi, Nita. Nothing new, little lady says. Nothing new. I saw some alarming posts that were brought to my attention today, though. And you guys know Sin N. Hi, Brian Clan. Sin N and I have been friends, YouTube pals, so to speak, for quite some time. And there was a guy that used to come over around here now and then for like a hot 5 minutes who had some drug issues. And I didn't exactly know that, as one does not when you first meet someone. But after I got to know the young feller, oh my gosh, Sunnyside, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. That is so sweet of you. Hey, Miss OMG. So this young feller was coming around. We were hanging out, chit-chatting, and I found out he had a little bit of an issue. Always had money problems, had a job, had a lot of friends, was a real good talker, good at selling things, good at selling himself. Thank you, Sunnyside. That's so appreciated. I'm so shocked, but thank you. That's very generous. So yeah, we know this type of individual, right? And it's just kind of a profile. I hate to put anybody in a profile, but as a person, who's been addicted to a variety of different legal and illegal drugs in the past, I can say this with all certainty. We were concerned about him. He ended up, I had to block him. Hey, Hopey Dopey. Good to see you. Oh, thank you, Nada. Thank you, Brian Clan. So anyway, this was a couple years ago, 2019, I guess. And, I don't know if any of you remember this guy, because I had to actually cut ties with him, not because he was a bad person, but because he always needed money. He was always having problems where he lived. He was always getting robbed. He was always getting hurt. He was always having issues. And so it became quite apparent that he had a drug problem, because usually people that are in that sort of level of instability, people with drug problems, I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but we sometimes don't always make the best decisions, and thus we're on dope, right? So relapses happen and that sort of thing. He came by, I almost feel wrong talking about this without Sin around, but he came around maybe 3 months ago or so. And he said, hey, I had him blocked. He said, hey, sorry, I was a dick, but I was on drugs. Um, and I thought, he was on drugs. And now he's telling me that he was. So I'm going to unblock this guy. I never saw him again, but I found out that he passed away on, I believe it was July 11th. He died at the age of 43 of a massive heart attack. So if anybody has any questions as to whether or not it's a good idea to play around with self-care to the point where, you feel like you want to hurt yourself and you can't reach out, please know that you can always reach out. There are a plethora, especially right now with COVID going on, a plethora of services out there right now to help you. There's national talk lines. There are chat lines. You can even do a one-time you could do a one-time chat. I can refer you to some stuff. I can drop a link in the chat. But there have been rumblings that a beloved member of the community may be struggling right now. And I just want to say this guy is 43 years old with a small child, and he has passed away. Now his father has to bury him. And so it's really, really, it's really sad. I got to say that I actually feel some sense of relief for his daughter and probably his father, because living in that sort of situation, you don't necessarily know. You don't necessarily know what's going to happen with your beloved, So, sometimes, unfortunately, we get relief in these situations. But there are good referrals for treatment referrals. If you feel like you need that, most definitely, if you just need someone to talk to, I've called these numbers before, and it wasn't even related to anything having to do with drugs or alcohol, or it could be just stress. You don't have to need, a serious intervention in order to call these numbers, but sometimes people are helpful. And if there's one thing I've seen, is a lot of people around this community be very helpful. I've also seen quite a bit of scamming. And I will tell you that there's one way that you can help an addict, and that is by not enabling them, helping them to obtain the resources that they need, to make the calls they need to make, these sorts of things. But not definitely not by giving them money. Okay, that's not how it works. The money need is something that we all feel like we want to contribute money to people because we like giving gifts and it would just help them out so much, But no, you're not doing anything but fueling that. And so just as as a precaution, I'm going to put this here. I don't think anybody that listens to me or comes over here has, a need for this, but I just really want to say, I hope that everybody is able to maybe learn a lesson from this kind of tragedy. It's not very cool. Yeah, you can enable. It is hard, but we want to take care of people and make things easier for them, So when they say, hey, my dog can't quit licking his paw or whatever, it's our instant desire to, try to help them out or whatever. But the reality of the situation is that we can't, sometimes we have to save ourselves before we go trying to save other people. So, just wanted to put that out there. Oh, thank you so much, Brian Clan. Don't mention it on the live. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. And also to Little Lady. You are a sweetheart. I'm sorry, Blind Clan, but you wrote it in the chat. Thank you guys. That's really, really kind. I appreciate it. I'll show you guys the pictures of Kiki enjoying the benefits of my labor. She lays underneath my desk all day while I work. She's just a little creeper. Okay, so what has been going on YouTube? I heard absolutely nada. Thank you, Nada. That Sam says helpline. I remember this one time. I had to move out of a freaking like huge townhouse, and it was after a breakup that really hurt my heart. But anyway, I had to move out of this huge townhouse, and I was like screwed. I had a couple of my friends helping me out and stuff, but there was just so much. And I remember I was standing, and Nada can probably understand this, but because she's heard me hyperventilate about stupid crap like this before, but I literally, that's how she says literally. I literally started hyperventilating like in the middle of the front yard while I was like bringing boxes out for the crew to come pick up and stuff. And I was like, oh my God. Like I was envisioning myself dropping dead in the front yard just to get out of this chore. Okay. And I had a panic attack. I gave myself a panic attack. And so I called them and they talked to me and they did like square breathing exercises with me. And they were like, they were nice. They were helpful. There's other resources out there too, but like as a quick and dirty, I found some resources from there, and I don't think I'm as messed up in the head as a lot of the people I hear on YouTube are, but I'm just saying, I'm sorry. It is I can't even say that now. It is an epidemic. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that anymore, am I? I'm so happy. I just have to say, hurt your heart. I'd miss my townhouse too. What do you mean? Did I say something about a townhouse? Oh yeah, no. Moving out of the townhouse wasn't what hurt. I was happy to be getting out of there because the rent was so high. And I was moving into this little tiny place, but by myself. It was a breakup situation. And what was killing me is I couldn't get the stuff out. And I was just exhausted. And like the guys weren't quite pulling their weight. And it was a nightmare. But my mom, my sister, and I saw a counselor for years to get through PTSD that dad left behind. We are good now. I'm happy to hear that. I am not good right now, by the way. I'm kind of a half a mess, but money doesn't fix that. Now, hey, when you get a little bit of money, it does help you with your day-to-day stuff, but we can't be relying on people. Look, I'm going live with like a cartoon image of a picture of myself. I can't be expecting people to, pay for my lifestyle. As pathetic as it is. The biggest resource is taking care of yourself so we can be there for our loved ones. I mean, I honestly feel like, talking to a therapist, I have these services that are available through my work, but they kind of suck. I tried a couple things out. I didn't really have a great experience with one of them. I'll have to tell you about that later, Nada, or whoever cares. But, yeah, I was standing in the lawn. I felt like I was, because I had to get all of his stuff out of there, and then stuff that we had from like mutual friends that had come by and just stayed over while they were in town, and just all this crap. And I literally had one day to do it before I got to the little spot. And I don't know why I didn't hire movers that time, but it must have been a financial decision because, breaking up is weird. Why wouldn't you be able to say, oh, hopey dopey, you need to come in my Discord, girl? I'll explain it. Well, I have to be very careful about the words I say on YouTube. I think we all do. We don't understand the level of censorship that's going on YouTube. Sometimes when people are being demonetized, they might think it's for one reason, but it might be for another. But not only that, whole channels are getting deleted for talking about the poke. So yeah, money doesn't fix some stuff, but it sure makes it bearable. It does. Now, if you were saying donating to like a GoFundMe in order to, let's say I came to you and I said, you guys, I've been doing drugs for 30 years and I can't stop. I really need to go to rehab. I don't know how I'm going to do it. My insurance pays for this much. And, my other insurance, whatever. I have a GoFundMe. If you want to contribute, go ahead and do that. That might be one thing, right? Let's say, though, that I put someone in the community that everybody trusts to look after my best interest in charge of paying for that said GoFundMe. There's a lot of trust being asked for here, right? Don't send it to don't send it to me. You know what I mean? And I think that that's kind of what I was listening to Corey Chainsaw today. I have been enjoying her channel, by the way. And I was listening to her today and she was talking about how she loves Tammy Spirit Finder and people just don't leave her alone and stuff. And they don't. That's obvious. It's terrible. Just like it's terrible to go after these other people that people go after that can't compete with them. They're not in the same, it's just not the same. Anyway, out of the unfairness and more into the bearable part of things. Actually, what I was looking at is, hang on one second. I just lost my train of thought. Hi, Shanna B. Long time no see. I saw your name and totally lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, people have been losing their monetization because they've been saying words like that. But sometimes they'll think it's for one thing and it's totally for another. But okay, I was listening to Corey. I'm trying to think. She was talking about someone that I was interested in hearing about. She was saying that she thought everybody should just be allowed to do their own thing. And basically, I'm paraphrasing, like the big meanies, let's not pick on people who are, not able to compete with us in the way that we compete. So in other words, let's say that, I have a lot of stuff going on or whatever. Maybe you don't shred me because I'm not in my right. Not in my right, whatever. But Diane used to kind of be the deciding factor, right? She was a person in the community that we trusted that would never not deliver the money where it was supposed to go. For example, the name Rebecca came up today in Corey Chainsaw's live. And say what you want. A lot of us contributed to that. And I believe that the money was sent to her. And it was a joke. I mean, but I do think Wendy meant the best. And I do think that, I think even Diane meant the best on that, but it was all for like pats on the back and shit. They're drama queens. That's what we expect, but we don't have Diane anymore for that. Right. So we just don't, but we don't need her. Wendy, where's Wendy V? We don't need Diane. It's just funny because people say, oh, like this community is kind of falling apart, blah, 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 blah. We don't need Diane. I would bet she's coming back anyway, but we definitely don't need her. Pink Pumpkin, saw that cool, eh? There are scissors on my screen. Well, hello, Juju Positive. Are you taking some snippy snips? I also, the vulnerable period. That's exactly how I want to phrase that. People that are more vulnerable, you know what I mean? Just like don't pick on a dude that relapsed on drinking, maybe, don't pick on a dude that's thinking about relapsing on drugs. Maybe if you're gonna say anything about them, refer them to some services or just don't say anything at all. I would warn people, I would caution people not to contribute to their poor behavior that may end up harming them one day. But Nina's Kitchen, I'm loving the new Halloween decor. Oh, now I am very happy to have this conversation. And the reason why I'm so happy to have this conversation is because I'm very excited for fall. Are you excited for fall? I'm going to be so glad to get this motherfucking heat wave that we had in the summer over here over with. I'm so I'm done. I'm done. The whole community before them just saying there was a whole yes. Hopey Dopey knows too. Michelle knows. Hope I'm putting you guys on the spot. A bunch. I bet all you guys know. Um, Nana's Kitchen just got some pink puds work. Pink pumpkins working out. I said pink pud. Thank you for being at my live. And thank you for supporting my channel in any way that you do. If it's be it with your time, if you like sending me money, hey girl, hey. Or if, sometimes you just want to give me a thumbs down. I totally appreciate it. You're still supporting me. I have not been live in 3 weeks. I have members who have stuck by my side and I feel miserably guilty about that, but I'm here. I'm queer. Get used to it. I'm kidding. I always say that in the Discord. No, but I'm here. I need to be going regular on a more live basis, and we're gonna do some fun stuff over here. AMD says, I'm here for a sec. I'm in bed, got to be up early, get blood work done. I am so proud of you. Congratulations. It's about dang time. You've done something that I have yet to be able to accomplish, but you're giving me hope and inspiring me because I know that once I get my whole self checked out, that like all the little stuff that adds up to big stuff is going to get taken care of. I can't wait. I hate the heat. Me too, Hopey Dopey. Me too, Hopey Dopey. Did any of you guys want to come up and shoot the shite? Thumbs up and share the linky poo. Thank you, Nada. Nada, I think, and I'll just say this, I'll just speak for her because I'm like so like that. Nada should be going live more once the weather cools down. I know that she's got a few projects going on in her home right now that might take up a little bit of her time. Plus she's got this sexy rocker man that she's married to, who she had to send me a picture of. He's a very hot looking young man. Now he's a hot looking older man, like his wife, although she's a woman. But anyway, we won't get into that because apparently I can get turned off for that too. But yeah, Nada's got a lot of stuff going on, and but hopefully she'll get back to going live in the fall. Who are you waiting for to go live? Me? I saw you write, just saying you could go live more often. Little lady loves the sun, but ready for some cooler nights. Me too. We got rain today. Did you get rain? I got rain. I hear you got rain. Yes, we did. I got rain for about 4.5 hours today. It might have been happening before 7 o'clock, but between 7 and like 11 or so, it was pouring on the roof. The roof was picking up from my shed and all that kind of crap. AMD pays in sexual favors. Well, I don't need any of those right now, but I don't really need much more. I support many channels that don't go live regularly. We just want to support you. It doesn't matter about what you guys do. That is so sweet, Hopey Dopey. I never even thought, I always used to hear your name around. I wasn't sure if you liked me or if you hated me or whatever. But we ask ourselves this. You got sprinkles for 20 minutes, Juju Positive. Well, that's something. That's something better than nothing, but that's pretty terrible. Michelle, that's a Discord secret. I thought you were telling me that Michelle was now the Discord sheriff. Because we could take a vote. We could take a vote on that. We could take a vote too. A vote. But Nada, oh, it passed you? Oh no. I was so happy. Even though most of my plants are screwed. Sex is live and well in the 50s, heading towards 60. Oh my goodness. That might be a little bit TMI, but eat your heart out for all you not getting laid out there. I saw somebody wanted, you knew I'd see what? Oh, this? Yeah, because you're a dirty girl, Michelle. You're a dirty girl. We know you're a dirty girl. Where's Chronic? I bet she's bone tired today. Should maybe if she's not here, can we play a little like Family Feud? Should I steal her content? I don't even know how to do what she does on the game. I don't even know how to do what she does. She does the whole thing. She's a gamer. Considering I don't remember the last time it rained. Yeah, I know. We haven't had rain, I think, in at least like 6 or 8 weeks. It feels like 3 months, literally, but it's literally, but it's probably been like 6 to 8 weeks. And it rained. I mean, it wasn't a downpour, but it was glorious. It was glorious. I tend to irritate. Well, if you'd like to come up and irritate people, you're more than welcome to have a link. And you haven't gotten drop one yet? Well, that sucks. That sucks. Half asleep phone typing. So you're telling me I better, I don't, I want, it gets better. Oh, okay. Michelle wants to know, does sex get better as you get older? I hear it gets more transactional, which I could never do. Like, I couldn't. You'll come up for a tiny bit? Okay. Let's just have some fun. Let's have some fun and walk on the wild side here. Okay, to everybody, I'm gonna copy the link and I'm gonna put it in the chat. Okay. We haven't had rain since June 14th. Oh, I feel like it's been a hell of a lot longer than that. Are you gonna come? If you come up here, you cannot turn your camera on and make me look bad. Oh my gosh. Have you guys ever bought that like root touch-up stuff that you spray in your hair? It's probably kind of like the stuff that like not so bald for men or whatever sells, but it's like a dark spray in a can. Look at her. Hi, Nada.
Hey.
Hey, you're my panel pal.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, everybody.
You need earphones.
Can you hear me? I'm wearing earphones.
All right.
You can't hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. I can hear me too, though. I don't know how bad it is for the audience. Yeah, I think you're. Are you wearing earbuds though?
No, I'm wearing my Bose.
Ooh. Well, it's okay. I think they'll deal. So what's going on?
I hate that when you can like hear and hear. Is it a mess?
Yeah, it's a little bit like Pugs.
I don't.
You know what? Maybe if you could turn your volume down a little.
I have no idea who Pugs is.
Oh, I'll explain the Pug shit if you want.
Okay. Okay, I'm turned down
as
much as I can, else I won't be able to hear you. Can you hear me now?
Okay, let me see.
Can you hear me now?
Well, we can hear you. Oh, and now
you can hear me twice or something?
Nope.
I can hear you, but just barely.
Okay, that's
I can hear you enough. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll be louder, but yeah. Anyway, now that we got that settled, say hello to your people.
Hey, people. These are your people.
Donna's up in here.
Donna! My favorite crafter of all the crafty crafters.
You want to come up for a bit? Yeah. Come on up, Hopey Dopey. I don't know. We could talk some shit on the old DC, the new DC, the DNC, the RNC. I don't care. I'm open to what else, man. I could tell the Pugs thing. You know, it would take me a hot minute to get you updated on Pugs.
Okay. I just got a call in. Am I still here?
You are here.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I got a call and I was like, what the heck? Nobody ever calls me except for when I...
Yeah. So, yeah, I wanted to talk about stuff.
How many times do you think I can decline my son's call before he stops calling me? Shall we count?
Can you text him? Is he in the home?
Right now. No. He's probably on his way home. He's out.
Okay, tell him to bring you an iced mocha, light vanilla venti, and then he'll stop texting. That's how I would get rid of a young man.
I'm just gonna say,
He's like, oh,
well,
she's
he
gonna
did
want me
bring
to
me
do
coffee
errands.
this morning. He woke up this morning and he's like,
He's
Dad's
a
not here, is
sweet
he?
guy. That's why.
And I
Yeah.
said, no, Dad, because my husband went out of town. And he's like, okay, I'll go get you your coffee. I'm like, oh, you're cute.
Yeah, that's a sweetheart.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I
He's
was like,
gonna
oh,
he's
go
gonna
for it.
marry a lady and make her very happy one day. You
Sure.
guys can talk shit about me, says AMG.
Well, Angie, you gotta leave so we can do this right.
Yeah, so get out. Do I just
have to
ban
go.
her? Or?
Yeah, just ban her.
Okay, maybe
Take
she
her
could
out.
just unsubscribe just as a punishment because then she wouldn't be able to chat. You know, I turned on the subscriber mode.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
But I did it for 10 minutes because I don't get trolled. Like, I don't even need mods. Hi, British Chippy. Well, hello. I don't feel like I really need mods. I feel like my wrenches in here are, you know, few and far between, and it's all
no,
good.
I've told you you can. Are
you cutting out again? Oh my gosh, she's being ridiculous. This is like our day-to-day conversation I have with her. If you guys ever want to know what my Discord's like, it's like this. Mostly. I'm giving you an inside peek to my Discord.
Okay. I'm going to mute my mic for a second. Hold on.
If you'd like my Discord to become more interesting,
going away, bye.
Join it. Seriously, this is what goes on. You know, my son's calling. I just got this. Oh, the neighbor's here. I just baked 4 batches of cookies. Nada, I'm telling you guys, man, if we have the right group of people, Nada could be a superstar here on YouTube. She cooks like a maniac. Hey, Ems. Nada is the Ems coffee convos of the community, but for baking and cooking. How are you, Ems? Good to see you. Blackhearted. There's my girl. There's my girl. Okay, Hopey Dopey. Be right back. We're having a miniature ladies' night, okay? Donna, we're twinsies. I watch it all, love it. Oh, are you guys talking about lurking? Oh gosh, I lost her. Okay, listen. All she has to do is tell him to go buy tampons and she'll get rid of them. Tampons, my doll. She'll be back. Stop it. Any craft, she's the bomb. Oh, Donna? Donna's been making quilts and cards. Second cup of coffee, which I wish I was drinking with what you're drinking. Oh, Brian Clan. Brian Clan has really good taste in alcohol. Damn it, dingling again, please. Oh, dingaling again. Dingaling, huh? You want the dingaling? Yeah, good to see you, Ems. I don't know. I feel like there's just been so much back and forth lately that we don't need a queen bee. Wendy V can be the queen bee. How about that? Her channel isn't monetized. Her channel isn't even monetized. Let's let Wendy V be the queen bee. Look at her Discord's already the queen bee. Ding dong. She meant the link. There she goes. She came a knocking. What's up, Nadas?
Okay, can you hear me or
you sound a little? I don't know. Not really.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let's try this. This is really how we interact in Discord. Like legit, these are our conversations.
Literally.
All right, you sound okay. You sound a little bit like a real pissed off Just Angel or something. That kind of tone.
You use all these people's names. I have no idea what you're talking
about. I know. I don't either, really.
Why won't my Pixel Buds pick this up?
So I've seen Wendy say on her live that she used to have something where you could buy her a cup of coffee, right? And she even took that off. And it's just because she doesn't want anybody to be able to ever come back to her and say, you're just doing this for money. you're just stirring up drama for money, or you're just putting these people in the same space for money. It's a free for all over there. Like you can literally say anything you want. Just people on her panel, I could never have on my panel. I just couldn't.
Yeah, you are who you hang out with. That's my philosophy in life.
Yeah, what does that mean?
You are who you hang out with. So if you hang out with crappy people, it's because you're okay with crappy people. If you hang out with cool people, it's because you like cool people. So
yeah. Well, I mean, and you don't always know that people are crappy sometimes until you get to know them, right? So sometimes you get to know them, and sometimes it's just like, okay, I have a theory. I think everybody around here is crazy. Everyone, including me.
Well, yeah.
But it's in the world, really. Yeah, and I mean, really in the world a lot of the time, right? So, like, sometimes I think it's all about what level of messed up can you handle or relate to, or like what it's like, kind of like a dysfunctional family that's always kind of trying to figure out where they fit in here and there. And then you do have a few people that are legit puppet masters, by the way. Oh, didn't Chasing Truth talk about quitting smoking? Hey, Honor Rose, good to see you.
I thought she did a couple.
She talked about a couple months ago. You told me.
Did I?
That
a couple months ago. I'm supposed to remember that.
You said I gave her a link. Wasn't it you? Anyway,
no.
Did she ever want to? Okay.
No.
It was someone told me that she needed that she was thinking about it, because I guess her husband vapes. If her husband vapes, he can tell her everything. Like but I'll tell you what, if it was me and my husband, I would want a second opinion. So if she needed a second opinion, if anybody knows her, I'd be happy to talk to her about whatever. I think she's a nice lady. And somebody's really into a case she's covering right now. Is it the Summer Wells?
Summer Wells. Case? Yeah, no, I've been watching all her Summer Wells stuff.
Yeah.
And I haven't been watching like current cases in a long time, but yeah, I like her take on it. I agree with her. She's saying she doesn't think it's appearance. I don't either. So I always like listening to people that I agree with.
Yeah.
A lot less stressful.
Hey, Ems, congratulations. Ems said she just passed her 6-month mark of no secret cigarettes.
That's fantastic.
Well, that's kind of a miracle, because she's been through a lot of stuff lately. That's cool.
That's very good.
I can't believe I have British Chippy and Donna, my two Brit friends, in the chat at the same time. You do not want to smoke. Stop it. Yeah, it is sad. It's hard to listen to.
Yes. Yeah. Listening to kid cases is very tough. Yeah.
Oh, Donna, are you watching the Olympic skateboarding?
Oh, I watched I was watching it last night. The gymnastics, when they do like the ball and the hula hoop and the string and stuff like that, the ribbon, it was really cool. Rhythmic gymnastics. Oh, it was really, really cool.
Oh my gosh, I'm sad I missed that.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I love the gymnastics.
Yeah. Noisy boy. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my dog's going crazy.
Come here, Crazy. We need you.
Oh my goodness. It's really hard to be up here and watch chat at the same time. Yeah, I get distracted.
Oh my gosh. I get distracted too. Like sometimes I'll be telling a story and then I'm like, what was I just gonna say? Because now somebody got me interested, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're watching women's handball. That's cool.
Oh, that's cool. Is that handball? What is handball?
Handball is where they hit the ball
like
with
baseball?
the freaking hand.
Is it like baseball?
No, I don't think so.
No, I think you're thinking volleyball.
No, I mean like it's a little ball and they hit it with their hand, right? I
I
don't
thought
know.
handball was
Google
like
it. You
baseball,
know
but
what? This is what Google's for.
okay, Google it.
I'm an ex-smoker and I drive my husband crazy about him smoking. It stinks. It does stink.
It does stink. And when you're an ex-smoker, yeah, it stinks even worse.
I know. We
I
become
think
like
it's because
holier than thou.
I think it's because we have to fight so hard to be a non-smoker that we have to be like really crazy about it. I don't know. I'll never smoke again. I
Uh,
told you I had been vaping for a couple years, and I was out camping with my girlfriend. We were
yeah.
having a good time, and she was a smoker, and I'd been vaping all night or whatever, and I got particularly pickled, and I was like, "Give me a cigarette." So she gives
Yeah.
me whatever. I lit it, and oh my goodness, no, it was the most foul thing I had ever tasted in my life. I was like, "Oh, I'm definitely an ex-smoker now." Because yeah, that is I'll never smoke again. Handball is like a 80-pound ball, and they throw it.
Yeah. And they hit it with their
What?
hands. Oh, they throw it. Okay. I
Oh,
thought they like
on a rose,
hit
I'm
it
with
with
you. Yes, I am definitely a Winter Olympics person. I enjoy it, the odd thing with Summer Olympics, and I know most of the world is very Summer Olympics,
welcome
but
back, Hopi.
Canadians are very, in general, are very
Wall
much Winter
ball.
Olympics people.
Juju Positive said I'm thinking wall ball. I don't even know what the hell wall ball is, but maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna look up
You
handball.
wish you were an ex-smoker. Why? Are you a current smoker? I don't think you are. You're watching men's driving? Well, I bet there's some cuties in there. There
Okay,
are
I'm
some good-looking young men. They're so young. Michelle, congratulations. You haven't smoked in 6.5 months, and I know how much you wanted it.
okay. So handball is like soccer and basketball or something. It looks like a soccer court, but they bounce it like a basketball, and it's a small ball. I have never seen that sport in my entire life, ever.
Okay, well, now you're tripping balls. Listen,
Yeah, I'm never
Brit-
even.
British, oh my God. British Chippy said, Eritrea, you know Donna and I never missed a Diane live. 2 a.m. on a school night most weeks, and we got zero credit.
That's
Well,
because Diane sucks.
that's just messed up.
Yeah, it's not okay.
You saved $1,300. Good, Michelle. What? Diane's such a skank. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Because, I mean, she's not. You know, she's not getting it. I
Mm-hmm.
vape in bed. Oh my God. It's so funny because I was talking to you last night and nobody else really was around. And I passed out with my earbuds in
Mm-hmm.
and I woke up and I was like, "Where's my vape?" Because that's the first thing I look for is my water bottle and then my vape. I grabbed
Yeah.
my water bottle, like, "Where's my vape?" It was in my freaking pocket. I
Oh my
passed
goodness.
out in my pants with my pocket and my vape in it. That thing could have like burnt up in my sleep.
Yeah, I could have.
You have a friend that plays handball? And Brian Clown's husband plays handball.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I've never even
Snowboarding's
seen
great.
it.
You
Never,
can't
yeah.
stand to hear the vape. If it's Slurpee, yeah, like, do you hear it bad on here? Because I don't think you do. Plus, I try to mute and stuff. I don't know. And I don't vape a ton. What kind of credit do you get from watching lives? I love to watch lives, says Spooky Dookie. I don't know.
Oh, I love watching live too. I listen to them all day long. Usually when I'm working around the house, it's just like
I don't know.
somebody
What about a
yipping
thank
yapping.
you? What about instead of, hey, how about a receipt for once in 3 years instead of a F you? How about a thank you? That would be payment enough.
Mhm. Do you ever find that the longer and the more popular people are that do lives, the more unappreciative they are? Like if
Okay,
they're really popular and been around for a long time and they do it all the
first
time.
of all, I think
Yeah.
you've time traveled to 1950.
Why?
because it sounds like an operator has patched you into the live stream.
Lordy.
But
Always-
yes,
Do you
I
find
do.
anything?
I do find that the people who do the best are, in fact, the best manipulators, the best at covering things up, and the best at manipulating others into covering things up for them.
Mhm.
Like, tell me most of these people were not convinced that Diane was just a rich lady with a rich husband who was a banker. Tell
Yeah.
me. Everybody thought that, right?
Mhm.
Except for a few of you. Give it to the pooch. Brian Clan uses a pee pad. What are we talking about here? What's going on with your microphone there, Anita?
I don't know. I have no idea. I can't get my Bluetooth headphones to connect. I'm gonna try to disconnect again and come back. You have to drop the link again, or maybe somebody else wants to talk because I'm not very good at this. You know that.
You're
I'm
great
good.
at this.
Anyways, okay, you're gonna have to drop the link.
We do this online, bro.
We're doing it live.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
I don't know if anybody else gets that joke besides me and you, but
Yeah,
it's
well,
really
no.
funny. It's like one of my favorite lines.
Yeah, every time I say F it, Speak Truth with Love says that she sees the Bill O'Reilly clip of the F it, we'll do it live. I wonder if I could find that and play it.
It's classic. Okay, I'll be right back. Bye.
Okay, bye. If you guys don't know, Bill O'Reilly used to be the host of Inside Edition. And if you don't know what Inside Edition is, then I don't know why not. But anyway, yeah, he was the host, probably the first host of that show. Before anybody really cared about anybody's politics back in the olden times. And I'll play this clip for you. Here comes Nada. I'm going to play the clip if I can find a way to do it.
I don't get it because I click on your live stream. It's in my earphones. I click the link and it immediately leaves my headphones and goes straight to my phone. Maybe I've got some plug-in headphones somewhere. Hold on, I'm gonna mute.
Okay. I'm gonna try to play this clip real quick. So let's do this. Okay, this is probably totally gonna get me in trouble, but we'll see. All right, I think you guys can see it, right? I'll play it. Oh, there's no sound on it. That's my bad.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. Okay, I don't know whatever it is. It's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No, there is. We are going to do Sting. Yeah.
Okay, but
Okay.
yeah, I can't read it. There's no words on it.
Okay. Ready? Sure.
There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out.
What a dick.
Sting is going to do. It's a video. Sting video.
What is
for credits?
I don't know what that means. To play us out. What does that mean? To end the show?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
In 5, 4.
He's getting pissed.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
So mad.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
What a fake motherfucker, right? He look at him, he gets all mad and pieces out.
I love it.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
It's the greatest Stop.
It is. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. Hopey Dopey's here. Hey, Hopey Dopey.
hey, Opie Dopey. Okay, I'm gonna mute while I'm gonna figure this out.
Hello?
Opie Dopey says that.
Okay, cool.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. How's it going?
Anybody? Hold on.
Oh, sorry. I have people waiting. Hey, Lori, what's up? We need to talk as soon as possible. Wait. What? What's going on with you?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. Can you guys hear me okay?
I can hear you good. There's a little
Uh-oh.
rustling, but I hear
Wait a
you
minute.
well.
This freaking mic. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hold
What's
on.
up? Okay. Kind of feel like I'm at work right now. Well. Look at her. She's alive. I hear alive. Yeah, do it live now. Did you hear the beginning of the stream, Lori? I don't know if you did. Well, I don't have you blocked, so I don't know what's up with that.
Okay, I can hear now. Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh. What this thing? Wait, I'm gonna see if you can do it without the headphones, all right? Let me try that.
All right. I'll let you know if you turn into
I can hear you guys, but
Pug's
you're
voice.
going in and out.
What's up with everybody's sound issues tonight? Is it me? No, you didn't.
I hate when people do this when they're on the thing.
Well, it's
Now
okay.
me.
It's okay. You don't have to worry about it. Look, I'm really good at filling space. And now that Lori's in the chat, I can tell her that.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Although you have quite a bit of
Oh.
background noise. But I can hear you.
What the hell?
Oh, that sounds all right. You sound good.
Hold on.
She's legit trolling me right now,
This
you
is
guys.
ridiculous. I'm sorry, guys. Wait a minute.
You're good. You're good. Keep trolling me.
I can't even hear you guys now. Hold
Oh
on a minute.
no, this poor lady.
What the freak?
I believe her now. Hopey Dopey's a good egg. Okay. Let me ask you a question though. Let's see, how can I get a hold of you?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Is that better?
It's good for me. It sounds like you might have a window or a fan blowing or something.
I do have a fan.
You sound good.
Okay, good. Sorry, guys. I hate when people do this. Can you hear me?
Yes.
That's horrible. All right, is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead and continue
No, don't
talking.
worry. Hey, so Lori, who might that be? Do I know who that person is?
Hi, chat.
I'm scared, but you got to do what's right for you.
Hmm?
Oh, I was just asking in the chat. Anyway, what's going on, Hopey Dopey? How are you
Nothing.
doing?
No, I'm good. I don't want to interrupt you guys. I want to get what you guys are saying because I've been out for 10 minutes. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Oh, I'm just talking about a bunch of crazy stuff. Oh, sorry. I got people dropping phone numbers in the chat.
Oh, wow. What's that about?
I don't know. Can someone delete that for me? Delete that.
Wow.
Okay, good.
Nadia, I watch your cooking. I've been watching some of your cooking things that you do. You're a great cook, baker. all that.
Let's see if
Is
she
she
went
there?
AFK. She
Oh,
might not
okay.
be.
That's okay, but I do watch. I have watched hers. She's pretty good in the kitchen.
She's like a genius in the kitchen.
I love it. I love watching people
I
cooking.
know.
Don't you?
She's like the best. Yeah.
And you know what else I can't get enough of? People doing grocery hauls. Is that weird, or do you like that too? Freaks! I love it. I love watching people's grocery.
No, I don't. I mean, yeah.
So weird.
I like watching people clean.
Yes, me too.
Or like when they do those deep cleaning videos, or they do
Me
those like
too.
organizational videos where
Love
like
it.
okay, but not when the house is clean already.
No,
like the house has
no,
to be
yeah.
a mess, right?
They're like, oh, big mess. No, it's not a mess.
Yeah,
It's not a mess
but
at
they
all.
do like
Yeah.
a transformation. I dig that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
I know.
And
I'm
then
a dork.
And then they're doing the thing with the carpet cleaner and they dump the dirty water. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
It freaks me. I love that. I went and bought a whole bunch of things for my refrigerator, like organizing things.
Yeah.
Love it. Love doing that. It's weird, but I love it.
Nada has some container this is how boring we are. Nada has some food storage container recommendations for you if you ever want them.
Oh, for sure. I love that. You know what I'm trying to find is something. My husband doesn't eat vegetables, right? He doesn't eat anything. Like I blame his mother. But anyway, I get like, like a spinach mix or something like that. And I can't find something to keep them fresh because it's just me eating them. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I got one thing, but it's not that it's like you push it down and the air goes out, but it still gets condensation in there. So I'm definitely looking for something where I can, if somebody's got a recommendation on Amazon or whatever, I'll definitely buy it. Yep. Look at this one. Who is this, Lori?
Let's see here.
I miss you fuckers. Text a hoe, she said. Or hey.
Well, listen.
What an idiot.
I'm yeah, no, okay, so you gotta understand. I mean this, people come and go from your life and what all this kind of stuff, and things change or whatever. So this Lori is a person that I was really close to at one point. And then she just kind of dipped away, and yeah, she went through some stuff in real life and dipped away and kind of made a little bit of a repeat appearance, but
so now she's putting phone numbers in here.
Yeah, I guess someone delete that. I'm gonna get in trouble, bro.
Mods, do your thing, girls or guys, girls and guys. That's crazy. Well, I understand that though. You know what I mean? People come and go all the time on YouTube, and yeah. Real life.
My God.
You have real life issues, Lori.
Oh my God.
What you're doing.
Shut up. Wait a minute. Are you telling me in 2020 and 2021 you had real life issues? Are you for real? I can't believe this.
I don't know who it is. So I want to be quiet. Yeah, I want to be quiet. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do your thing, girl.
Okay, listen. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop a link. Oh, shit. That's the wrong link. I'm going to drop a link if you want to join my Discord. Okay, Lori? And whoever else wants to join that's in here and wants to be cool and just chit chat and hang out, you're welcome to join. I wasn't really going to invite, but I feel really like tonight, listen, we've been having these conversations when we have conversations lately that have been really good. It's been a lot of people from different places, and, it's been cool. It's been nice, and it's kind of been the opposite of what I expected it to be. So it makes me pretty happy. I'll just say that.
Well, you're not going to go off now, are you, because of this person? Or are you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. I was going to say, don't do that.
No.
Happen. That's silly. Yeah. That's
no. Really... And, let's see. I'm going to invite her in, if she wants to join up. Join up. Anybody else, as long as you use your YouTube name, you're welcome to join up. Every once in a while, I clear out some inactive people, but I let people know ahead of time. Whatever. We have good conversations in there. They're pretty boring. We talk about
I don't do
coffee.
I think it's my age, but I'm not into the Discord. I tried it. I failed
Yeah.
miserably long
Oh,
ago.
did
Yeah. I can't remember who what's her name taught me how to do it, and all I did was sit in there and play music. This was over a year and a half ago. I had nobody coming there, but I see so much that is dirty with the discords, right? So it obviously turns you away from it. And I know people say, "Oh, listen, it's wonderful," and we all talk about recipes, but I see so many bad things come out of Discord that I'm so turned off about it. I never even knew what it was. I never. Not to say that people shouldn't join your Discord, guys.
Yeah.
I'm just saying about me. It's not something I would do because I just think that a lot of Discords are where people can maybe not yours, but they go and talk shit about other people instead of saying it to their face. Where because I call that a coward that won't come on and face me and tell me they don't like me, whatever. Let's talk about it. But I think a lot of people enjoy the and then what's it? I can't say anonymity. Hello. Oh,
you said it.
Discord. Yeah, I did say it, didn't I? Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, I did. Anyway, sorry. I didn't mean to go with a tangent.
No, I think it's good to have your opinion on that because the way I look at Discord is exactly the way that you look at Discord, and that there are Discords where, people do their little plotting and bullshit. Hey, 180, what's up?
I'm
all
sure,
that kind of crap, right? But
there are good ones too.
But the other thing is I talk shit. I talk shit about people.
Right.
I talk shit about people all the time. Just like in analyzing people's behavior, because when you analyze someone's behavior or give your opinion about someone's behavior, I don't need to state that shit publicly.
Well, why not though? Would you tell them to their face about how you feel about them?
If they really wanted to know, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. If they really wanted to know. And the difference is they don't want to know. They don't want to know. Right. And if you needed an example of that, just have a difference of opinion about something from any of them.
But they should want to know, don't you think?
Yes. Yeah. Because look, I'm a bad example because I don't have big chats. I have very small chats, but the ratio of people that are here to the ratio of people that are chatting is pretty fair compared to 300 people chat, and you got 13, 23 people talking or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it seems more normal. Like these are people that actually kind of want to participate. Mm-hmm. But
that's good.
Yeah,
it's rare because usually they got 200 people and 20 people chatting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
It's crazy town, and there's a reason.
Well, they're heat watching. No, there's other people are, but you have people engaging with you, so they're not hate watching you.
Well, and you know what? Ems said I've always been very honest. Look, Ems, I gave Ems crap one time because I didn't have any way to ask her in a Discord. But you know what? It was none of my business anyway.
Right. Yeah, I get it.
So, and there are people here that they'll be like, look, I want to work stuff out. And, these guys have been, a lot of these ladies have been put through some real hell, where they cried real tears about people.
Really?
That sucks.
That's sad. It really is.
You know what's really sad is there's so many people that are subscribed to channels that they don't have the option to go to a Discord. They might live by themselves, have no one.
Okay. And what you're saying is they don't feel like they're being heard, right?
Well, think about this. Let's see, you're watching all these really stressful things and you have an opinion about something, but you don't ever have anywhere to go compare notes with somebody about it, right? Mm-hmm. So you turn it off and you sit with your own thoughts about it or whatever. But at least we get to talk to each other about it and compare notes and be like, am I crazy? Or did Laura just say she wouldn't give her kid opiates? You know what I mean?
How about this, though? You just turn it off and let it go. I mean, I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. What anybody does is wrong.
That's healthy.
You know what I mean? Like, because most of the creators on here are
Yeah.
just putting on a show for everybody for the most part. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah, sure.
and you guys, we believe because they push our buttons in like whatever we feel, any whatever it is, boom, boom, boom. Um, they'll make us feel a certain type of way or want to feel hatred for somebody or love somebody, and then they click that button and they're done, and there we are sitting and going, well, what the fuck? I still have these feelings, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
so there goes Discord. But the truth is, and the reality is, right, in my opinion anyway, is that those feelings that we have, they don't feel that way. You know what I mean? They don't care about that. They're doing what they're
Yeah.
doing because it's a show, it's money, it's their thing. And they pushed these buttons on us and made us feel some type of way. But I'm glad that you guys have Discord and you don't. But it also is a bad thing in a way because when you get each other maybe stirred up, or you know what I mean, like where do you go from there?
Nah.
And they turn into something else, and then so on and so on, and get to real life situations, which is really fucked up, right?
What you're
I don't
talking
know the
about,
answer.
what you're talking about is the caliber of people that you allow in a Discord. Like, let's say that I know that Lori is a shady ass mofo, right?
Yeah.
And I've known her for 3.5 years or whatever. And then, I let her in my Discord or whatever. I might keep an eye on her for a while and
Hmm.
like not say certain inappropriate things in front, keep an
Yeah.
eye on her. I don't have to trust every single person, but I like having an open space
No,
where
I get
everybody
that.
that wants to talk about, seriously, we show pictures of plants. Um, we do talk some shit about YouTube here and there a little bit.
It's a place to gather. I get it.
And we can
It's somewhere
vent.
for you guys to be with each other and
We
talk.
vent about our lives mostly.
Yeah. Well, it's like chat rooms in the 90s when people, like AOL chat rooms and things like
Oh
that.
yeah.
Because,
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
old and that's what we did. Back then, there was no Discord or anything. And then we came to YouTube, or MySpace was one thing. But then,
Oh
we
my
had
god.
YouTube. Yeah.
Where
YouTube.
everybody's first friend was Tom.
Yes. I kind of miss MySpace because you could really trick that
It's
out,
still
couldn't you?
there.
Yeah, but nobody goes there
Yeah.
no more. You know what I
No.
mean? You could really trick your page out though with music and all the
Pimp my
background and everything.
MySpace. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I get worried about, like, I've been on here a while. You know what I mean? I just get worried about people that get maybe too, and I've been there though. Too invested in things, and for a creator, let's say, and then guess what? It's not that deep for them. That's all I'm saying. And but we
Yeah.
feel that way. We get invested and want to fight for this one, that one, blah blah blah. Yeah, exactly. 180 ASL. Um, and they don't feel that way about it. It's all just, whatever they want to call it, bash for cash, or, just it's money, whatever it is for them. They don't, in my opinion, they're not as invested as the viewers are. So I guess in a way, it's good that you guys have somewhere to talk about it. I just never wanted to do that, but I'm so old and jaded that I don't trust anybody on here, and I will never.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Yeah, man.
And if you feel like that, you should listen to that and only have
Hell yeah.
public conversations.
You guys got to, not all of you, because some people, I've met people that I'm still friends with 4 years later, but yeah, for sure. Don't trust everybody, guys.
Well, but here's the other
Everybody's
thing.
your friend, yeah.
Sometimes when you get to know people, you
Mhm.
realize that you don't really like them. You just thought you did. And
Yeah,
so that happens too,
of course it does, yeah.
Thank you for being here, SpaghettiOs. Real
I
life
love
has kept
that.
you busy. I hope that real life is going well.
SpaghettiOs.
Thank you for
I
your
don't see
witty
them.
ways. Well, thank you for supporting.
Oh, they must have me blocked. I don't see them. I don't
Who
even
are
know
you
who that
looking
name
for?
is.
Oh, SpaghettiOs?
Yeah. I don't even know them, but they might have me blocked. That's cool. Anyway.
I know them.
Yeah, I don't see them. Maybe I have to go further up. And that's all right. There they are. I see them. There they are.
Okay, good. You're not blocked.
No. That's fine. But anyway, I wanted to ask you a question. Right earlier when I was in, and you were like, "Hopi, I didn't think that you liked me. Why would you think that? Because I didn't even know you, hon. I didn't even know you to not like you."
So, because I don't know. I just assume nobody likes me.
Nuh-uh, stop it. You thought that I didn't
It's
like you for some
ridiculous.
reason. Well, maybe you heard somebody or listened to somebody that.
I didn't think you knew who I was, but I remember talking to you in a chat once.
Yeah, I mean, I knew of you too as well. I mean, I was never a big Diane and or ladies' night person. I know, obviously, I knew who Diane was and Wendy was, but I wasn't a big ladies' night person. But
Yeah.
I knew of you.
Aw,
But anyways, I did not like you. You know what I mean? And I never want
yeah.
anybody to think that about me. Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks. It's not that serious, but thank you for
No,
clearing that
it's
up.
not.
I
Of
have
course.
bad news, though, you guys.
Uh-oh.
Mom's home from vacation.
What does that mean?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. I just wanted to correct something, okay?
Here we go.
It's not that we need to talk about YouTube stuff because we're past that. We don't give a crap anymore.
No, we don't give a shit.
That's
we
wonderful.
just talk about it because it's, we can relate to each other on how we feel about how ridiculous everyone is.
Yeah.
And we pretty much just laugh at everybody.
Yeah.
And that's
Thank
what I do
you.
too. Yeah, that's a good thing to do.
Yeah, but but that is considered talking shit. Let's just be
It's
real,
not
right?
that deep. Yeah, it's not
But
that
yeah,
deep.
it's not like, look,
It's
nobody
not
cares
at all.
where anybody lives unless it's
No.
like, oh my gosh, they might be in a storm right now and
Thank you,
send
Michelle.
prayers or something. It's like,
Yeah.
nobody's profiling you or wishing
But you
anything
have to
bad
admit
would
this.
happen to you.
Mom from vacation, you have to admit that some people do that in their YouTube or in their Discord, right? They do dirty things, right?
Uh-huh.
Because we all seen it come out. So maybe not everybody, but people do that. And they don't have to do it on Discord. They can do it in Messenger, blah, blah, blah. They get too deep into it and they get caught up. And that's where the problem lies, don't you think?
Oh yeah, I've seen people get way too emotional about people that don't even know they exist.
Yes, yes, exactly. I'm cutting my 100%. I agree with you. 100%.
So my YouTube name is Speak Truth with Love, but she called me Mom on vacation because I guess because she thinks I'm bossy. And number two, I've been on vacation all week.
No, because you are bossy and you love it.
Wait, what was it? What I can't, these headphones I have are horrible. What's the YouTube name again?
Speak Truth with Love.
Speak Truth?
Speak Truth with Love.
Oh, okay.
And
some people get so caught up into this, though, don't you think? It's crazy. Yeah.
I've always wanted to talk to you though because I've listened to your channel and you're from the same area I think that my husband's from.
Say it again.
Because can you hear me, Ertria?
I can.
Yeah.
I heard. Thank you for coming and listening to me. I heard you say you listened to my channel and then I didn't hear the rest of it, but thank you.
I mean, you're an Eagles fan, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, born and raised.
So I think you're from the same area that my husband's from.
Your husband's an Eagles fan too?
Yeah.
Nice. I love it. That's a good thing.
And I've been on vacation all week at Folly Beach in South Carolina with a bunch of people from Philly. And my week is over tonight.
I hope you had a great time. I'm on the beach in North Carolina now. I'm moved from the north to the south, so I'm in the east coast of North Carolina where people come and take their vacation. So I hope you had a great time. It's a beautiful coast down here.
Yep.
Are you
Love it.
guys neighbors and shit now? Are you guys living in the same proximity?
No. She's in North Carolina. I'm in South
Yeah,
Carolina.
Oh, okay. Okay. Generally in the Carolinas.
it
There.
is gorgeous. It's a different beach down here than it is up north, though. It's so different. Like, I'm from Jersey originally, right near Philadelphia, and our beaches have boardwalks and amusement rides every like 2 miles. Down here,
Yeah.
it's just a beach. It's beautiful. It's just a beach. There's really no
Yeah.
boardwalk or anything. So much more quiet, but it's gorgeous. Yeah, for sure.
Well, the kids that I'm vacationing with, they love it down here because the water's so warm.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous down here. It costs a lot of money though, but it's beautiful.
Thank you, LaDonna in Texas.
Oh, you're weird in a nice way.
180 and Lori are having a reuniting.
That's funny.
So, look, I dropped a link for you to join the Discord. I don't know.
Oh
Sorry,
no, that one's back.
housekeeping. Oh no. So again, she's okay. She's there. Who the hell? Oh, okay. Huck is here, and okay, I got you guys covered. And sorry, go ahead, keep talking.
Who, me?
Oh, and whoever. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I'm excited about the Eagles season coming up. So does your husband, is he happy about Hurts, Jalen Hurts, or does he want another quarterback? Does he want to get Deshaun Watson? Is she there?
Are you there? Speak truth with love.
Uh-oh. Okay, I tried to talk.
I had it for a moment.
I'll be right back, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute my what do you call it? Give me 1 second. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna take me a little sip. I was gonna hang on 1 second. I still got the white rhino. They're having a whole conversation. Yeah, I mean, we can have a chat a little bit later. But yeah, no, just so you understand, Lori's somebody that I've known on here for quite a few years, and she just kind of pieced out on us for a while, but apparently she's back in black. Yeah, all you got to say is that you're busy, you know? We understand. It's not like you have to be around every day or whatever. But you know how when sometimes people are making a bad decision, they might not want to like own up to the fact that they're making a bad decision in that moment because it's what they think they should do. That's kind of what I think happened. So I'm glad to hear if things have changed. I'm glad to hear it. I wanted to let you know that at the beginning of the stream, I was speaking about the guy that we knew that used to come into my channel and into my lives when we would be live together. And he passed away, the guy from Vegas, at the age of 43 of a heart attack. And so, yeah. I started talking about that because I've noticed some people recently like trying to get people to enable them to continue to do illegal or legal drugs. And I just think that the less money you give somebody who's in active addiction, the more you're helping them. And also, hi, Gordon. I hope you're doing good. Everything's going good with you. Hey, Sin. Yeah, I don't think I said his name because, yeah, we just heard he passed away in, I think it was July 11th or so is the date that he died. But yeah, I mean, I think it's unfortunately probably better for his daughter that, you know, she doesn't have to grow up with a drug addict father that won't get help. Tomorrow is a margarita painting day. Want to help? No, I don't. I may not be available tomorrow. Western Canada is burning. Oh my goodness. Where in Western Canada? How am I up here with two people and I'm the only mofo talking? What is going on with you?
I'm just packing. I have to
Oh,
drive home tomorrow.
oh, you're still on vacay.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
it's that part of the vacation where you have to pack up everything, and then
Yeah.
first thing in the morning, you leave.
Well, did you have a good vacation?
I did. I had a really
Okay,
good time.
okay, good, thanks. Because I was gonna say when I texted you, you were like, "It's really great," and now you're like, "Yeah, I did."
I think I'm irritated that it's over too soon.
I thought you at least maybe had the weekend, because you guys didn't leave until the weekend. But
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
here
you're
7
always
days.
missed when you're not around, so there's that.
Nobody missed me.
I always miss you. Hey, Angel Pepper. I do. And look, Nada's been busy. Dude, you guys have put all the weight on Michelle. Michelle's been carrying the load for me, for Meekster. But yeah.
Every once in a while, I look, at the end of the day, I'd look at see what was going on YouTube, and it looked like really nothing was.
Yeah. Meekster missed you a lot in caps.
Aw, I missed you guys.
Black-hearted, woohoo. It is her. Donna's Crafty Creation says, I didn't even notice you were gone.
Thanks, Donna. Thanks, Donna.
So you can come say hi. Listen, Lori, you want to come say hi, but you're going to want to do it in the Discord, not on the live, because the first thing out of my mouth is not going to want that on YouTube. And I'm sorry, I don't have a choice. But we're welcome to talk about it in the Discord, you know what I'm saying? But I got to ask it, and I can't do it on YouTube. So Hopey Dopey goes live.
Yep, she does.
You guys are so wild and crazy. I don't know how we don't have 25,000 people in here right now.
I know. Seriously.
We should do an impromptu Lurker's Logic.
Right now.
So today I heard that someone well, I did hear that Wendy V is now experiencing the same issue with Makeup Mobster that I experienced back when I said the thing that irritated her so bad about how, you really can't have a disagreement. You can't not agree with Makeup Mobster without pissing her off. Like, she gets very mad about it.
Well, she's just, oh man, just very thin-skinned. I mean, if I were ranting about people,
Yeah,
all kinds of different people, because she doesn't just talk about Laura. She talks about a lot of people. I mean,
thank you,
mostly focusing on Laura lately. And she makes great points about Laura. She does.
Yeah.
But if I were that kind of person that I just would come on YouTube and just rant about people's behaviors, I wouldn't get so upset about one little comment by somebody.
Yeah.
I would think that I would have thick skin, right?
Made me laugh. Yeah. You would.
It's just
yeah.
weird.
It is very weird. Drop Puppy's link. Nada just did, actually. Oh, I got a second. I got a twin. Oh, there she goes. Hey, Hopey Dopey. Are you back, girl? Dude, how do people get porn? Like, it is so easy just not to get porn.
I know, but you know what? I haven't seen someone get porned in a long time. I think everybody's kind of figured it out so that, they're not going to let
Well,
it happen again.
all you have to do is just pay attention
Okay.
to what's going on in your studio.
This audio I have is horrible. Hold on.
I guess you can do this.
It's making me mad. Can you hear me?
Stupid. Yes.
Oh!
Well, she says she hates being that guy. Welcome to being that guy. Thank you, Nada, for the link. I don't know. What are you talking about, 180? I don't have any stones or houses. Sorry, I'm fresh out. Don't be sorry. I think it's hilarious that you're like, I don't want to be that guy and I'm that guy.
Oh, it's horrible. It
happens to everybody.
Oh, I usually don't use earphones. Like, I usually just do it with my laptop. I need a new laptop, and I'm not e-begging because my super chat ain't up there, you guys. But this is
why
horrible.
Not?
Oh, for fuck's sake, who knows? You know how the climate that we're in here, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I've watched, I don't know how long have you been on the YouTube platform, you guys? Like 4 or 5 years?
Oh, gosh. Well, I mean, around these bloodsuckers.
There it goes again. Now I can't hear. Ah!
Oh.
Hold on.
She's got to be on her computer to be going through all this.
Listen, I'm just saying, she's not new to technical difficulties.
Oh, okay.
Poor Opie.
I hope she doesn't take this wrong, but that was hilarious. I'm sorry. It doesn't mean it's nothing personal. We see it a lot. Aw. You guys are all very kind. Even though we're kind of not. Why did you tell me that?
What?
She's not new to technical difficulties. So today I'm talking to this guy and he's asking me a million questions. And he was doing something for his friend and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, all his friend's information is in this account. And I'm looking at it and he goes, oh, duh. It's because I'm an effing idiot. And I was like, I legit could not hold back my laughter. And I was busting up. This is a client I'm talking to. And I was
at least you didn't agree with him.
I just couldn't help it. Like, I had to mute at one point because I was like laughing and he laughed with me. And then it was just bad. But he got taken care of. It was just like, oh my gosh. He said effing idiot and I lost it. I was just at the end of my rope. You know, when you're just exhausted and you've had it with the day and then you have this weird situation and you could not agree more. I mean, I could not agree more.
Yeah, you are an idiot.
Yeah, he absolutely was an idiot. And you know what? That's exactly those are the type of people that I make the best friends for me. People that when they're an idiot, they can admit they're an idiot. Not be like, don't be calling me an idiot. Because we'll also get people that'll be like, I'm not a novice. I know exactly what I'm doing. But then you realize they didn't know anything. Like, the less bravado in someone's character for me, the better friend they always have been for me.
Yeah.
Do you find that?
Yeah. Anytime I can't figure out something, I feel stupid. And I'm that guy that'll be like, oh my God, I'm an idiot. You know?
Yeah. Oh, he was so funny.
That reminds me of I don't remember when Chris Farley Chris Farley used to do a skit where he would interview people like the guy from the Beatles, and then he would ask dumb questions, and then after he would ask the question, he would be like, idiot, stupid,
Yeah.
And he would like start hitting.
Show that.
I feel like that sometimes when I can't figure out something.
Wait, let me see that.
Stupid.
He's like interviewing. I think he was interviewing Paul McCartney.
Paul
And
McCartney, yeah.
And he's like, so you were like at the Beatles, right? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, oh, that's so cool. And then he's like, when he doesn't react the way he wants him to react, he hits himself. Let me see. Oh, somebody's got this up. But the video's not that great. But let's see if I could play it. While Hopey Dopey fixes her technical difficulties, if she does. And if I get taken down, whatever, I'll blame it on Chronic. I'll put it in the description like she does.
You can blame it on me.
Blame it on you. Okay, let's see. We're going to do this and this.
Yeah.
And this. And share audio. Spanish subtitles on it.
I don't know.
I can't
remember all the people that he interviewed for that show, but usually he would, several times smack himself and say, idiot.
Yeah. Yeah. He's definitely funny. Good night, 180. Yeah, he was hilarious.
I felt really dumb tonight at dinner. Have you ever got caught staring at somebody?
Yeah, I guess.
There was this woman. You know how you know how some people when they're at the beach, they don't dress appropriately because they feel like being skimpy because they're at the beach.
Yeah.
There was this woman that was wearing clothes that did not fit her at all.
Oh.
And when she stood up, like her pants had come down too low, her stomach popped out, and then her boobs started popping out underneath her little tiny shirt that she was wearing, like a little half shirt. So I just couldn't help but stare at it because she was having to adjust everything and things were just popping out. And then everybody at the table was like, what are you looking at? And then they're like, you're staring at her. And then she caught me staring at her. It was the whole thing. I felt like an idiot. I had a Chris Farley moment.
Yeah. Freaking idiot. I just thought I was hilarious because I was just hoping I didn't sound too unprofessional, but I mean, I agreed with him without saying I absolutely agree, basically. It was just funny. And what he did was so ridiculous, too. I mean, it was just a mess.
Look at what Sunnyside says. I love when women wear thongs at public pools with tons of kids swimming.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. When I'm with a bunch of kids, like my bathing suit is a lot more conservative if I'm going to be around kids. I mean, I don't wear a thong bathing suit ever, but even just my regular bathing suit, if I'm around kids, I can't wear a skimpy bathing suit around kids.
Yeah.
I just feel really weird doing that.
Yeah.
So I hear you, Sunnyside. I agree.
You have?
I think Hopi wanted you to drop the link again.
Thank you, Blackhearted. Oh, Hopi?
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, absolutely. That's amazing. Thank you, Blackhearted. I was just thinking about that because I need to add some more badges and stuff, and I need to just kind of have a regular go live schedule. But lately, I mean, I did, LaDonna. It's right under you. Lately, I've been going through it you know. Oh, and I had an interview for a promotion that, I didn't get it. But I kind of knew when I did the interview that I didn't get it. I like really not, it's probably not the best fit for me. And it was weird because when I met with my boss yesterday, my boss was like, I let her know. I said, this lady's going to like, give me feedback or whatever about why they picked the other person. And she said that job would have driven you nuts.
Well, I kind of thought that when I read the description.
Yeah.
Remember, I was like, are you sure you're up for this?
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. She's like, yeah, she goes, not that I don't want you to get promoted and stuff, because I definitely think that you deserve it. She's like, but that job would have driven you crazy. And I was like, okay. So yeah, it's even though I try to hide my, beliefs and things on the job, and because a lot of these things about the poke and the, all this other stuff is so highly politicized now. And everything is racist or, anti whatever. It's one of those things where I try to just not say anything because I can't hide my true feelings. Thank you so much, Blackhearted. You're so sweet. I just want to be going live more often because I think we're attracting cool people. I really feel like there have been some times where we were talking and I was like, thanks for just being in here and talking with everybody, because I feel like we have a very supportive, sweet, community. Let's see who wrote in the, hello, I'm here. Sorry, that was earlier. I never read the private chat. I am so sorry, Hopi. I suck at that. I suck at
I'm gonna have to jump down, but I got I took a picture. I took a picture while I was on vacation of a shot glass with a really funny saying on it about the pokey poke.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got it. Remind me to show you that.
Okay. When are you back? Are you back tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Welcome back, Nita. Okay, well, say goodnight to Speak Truth.
Night, Speak Truth with love.
Oh, I have to talk to you about mailing things.
Okay.
Because I'll just, whatever. I'll send you a message. It might not be till Saturday. If that's okay. All right, cool.
Yep.
All right, awesome.
All right, good night, guys.
Good night.
Night.
Travel safe. Be good. And all that good stuff. I'm glad she had a good vacation. She works her butt off.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah.
So I'm on my computer now. Does that sound better than it did when I was on my phone?
Yeah, okay. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's glorious.
Okay.
Yeah, speaking of glorious, a good 4 hours of rain was stupendous today.
Well, we haven't got one drop. All I have is like
I feel so bad
very,
for you.
very thin white clouds. Like no, it says we're going to rain, but I haven't seen any. So it's been, I think June 14th was the last time we had rain. So I would very much enjoy a little bit. That would be great. 2 months is quite enough.
Who needs my attention, Michelle? Do you have to jump up and down to get my attention? I'm teasing. I don't know. That sounds dirty. Is it in Discord or something? No. You need some me talk. Well, why are you saying goodnight? She's going to bed, probably.
She's going to bed. Michelle's going to bed. She's not going to bed.
So. Well, she said goodnight.
Maybe she's saying goodnight to Anna.
Oh, maybe she was saying goodnight to Anna. Yeah, they were. I'm an idiot. See? Damn it! Idiot!
Smack your head.
See you. I was just showing emojis for membership. Oh, yeah. They come across really weird if you pin them in comments. I always wondered, like, why did DOG?
Oh, sorry. See, that's why I can never go on live, because I can never have peace and quiet for just 1
What
second.
is he barking at, though? He doesn't just bark for nothing.
No, he doesn't. But one of my older sons came home with some type of fast food for
Okay.
him and his younger brother,
I
and
gotcha.
they put the gate up, so he
I
has no
gotcha.
access.
And he wants
So
the
yeah,
food.
yeah, he wants a French fry. He wants the French fry tax to be paid. So yeah, I think
What
they
is
know I'm
this
on a live.
emergency, though, Lori? I don't get it.
We're in emergency.
Apparently, like,
Oh my goodness. Emergency. I was emergency.
I haven't heard from her in, like, I don't know, a year more, too. And it's an emergency. I don't get
I don't
that.
know. Check your DMs. Maybe there's
have
emergency.
any.
Oh, okay. We're just messing with you because they know you're have partaken in the devil's lettuce.
Well, yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't. Yeah. Is there an emergency?
Okay. So when I went off
God.
last time, I dropped out of the stream. I just dropped out because, of course, as soon as my family just figured out that I wasn't on the live, everybody needed all the things, including the dog, had to go for a walk. And then I left the house. I came home, and I heard you mentioning my name to Hopi, something about prepping. What was that all about?
Oh, I was just talking. Hopi was complimenting you and your channel about how glorious you are in the kitchen. And,
thank you.
You know, I was talking about how, yeah, she amazes me because she can just whip up like all this crazy crap that it takes me 15 minutes to figure out what kind to just buy pre-made, and it's like, so we were talking about that. She was just saying she really, really, really likes your channel and your content.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've got a few oldies but goodies up there. If anybody's ever looked, I've had my channel since 2008 and have an inexplicable kind of weird number that makes no sense of subscribers. So I'm never shy to really, I don't concern myself with not with talking about the fact that I used to have a much bigger channel. I used to have a lot more subscribers than I do now. Most of my subscribers, I'm going to admit right here and now, anybody who goes to my channel now will see that the number of people in my stream do not calculate very well with the amount of people that are in my live streams compared to my subscribers. A lot of my subscribers are dead subscribers, but because I actually just started streaming a few months ago with the encouragement of Eritrea, because I haven't live streamed in many years, because I used to have not really a different channel, but it was very much the old school YouTube. There's no such thing as live streams and all that kind of stuff. And I used to have a radio program back in the day. So I used to have, like, I don't even know, tens of thousands of subscribers, like 20,000, 30,000.
She was famous, y'all.
No, 20, 30,000 is still not a famous channel. But I made
but that's
money
like
off that channel.
great views.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess that kind of numbers. But I also had a radio show and all that kind of stuff.
The last time I watched him anyway. He's probably way bigger now.
Yeah, I have no idea. Thank you, little lady. And Sunnyside, I appreciate that. So hopefully I can get back some stuff. YouTube's much different. Eritrea knows the reason I live stream is because I'm petrified of like editing a video. Back in the day, you used to just film a video and upload it. There was like no editing. There was no I started.
But I could help you with that.
No, I know.
I could totally help you with that.
I know, but I do love live streaming. And
imagine if it became like really profitable, then I could be an employee.
Exactly, it could work for me. So yeah, so I'm hoping to do it, but kind of live streaming was definitely dipping my toe back into it, just to kind of see what the reaction would be, and I would love to.
Well,
I've done a bunch of.
I would even say you could edit some of those live streams into
definitely
shorter videos. Yeah,
because they're kind of, all over the place because it's just chatty and all kinds of. I don't even know if I would bother editing them. I might just do those recipes just in some short cooking videos, right? I don't know if I would even take the time because they're pretty, here, there, and everywhere. Camera's not terribly great, I know that, but it's just more to get to know people. And thanks to Eritrea, I've got a group of friends now. That's all due to her because I was
but I threw you in with a group of people and you made friends. I didn't give you friends. You made friends.
They gave me a chance at trusting me because you introduced me, though.
Well, because you are a normal person. You're not a drama queen.
I try to be a normal person.
You're not an e-begging drama queen. So,
No. I hopey dopey.
Hey, I'm sorry. You know what, guys? Listen, I am 50. I'm going to be 51 years old. I don't know the difference between Android and Apple, and Apple is a hell of a thing to get onto with this StreamYards.
It wants Safari. You have to use Safari, I think.
Yeah, but it kept saying download Google Chrome, download, and I don't know. Can you hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we hear you perfectly.
All right, because I'm not even going to mess with that because I was pulling my hair out in there. But Nadia, I wanted to say I love to watch you cook.
Thank you.
I love it. I love people that do things from scratch like you do, and I love to watch that. It's a lost art,
That's, people call me crazy sometimes, but what I really want the focus of my channel to be is something that's not particularly popular anymore. But I have owned businesses. I've done lots of things, but the job that I'm most proud of is being a housewife and a mother. Yep. It's always been the pride of my life. I have had businesses or I've had jobs and I've quit them to be a housewife and mother. I've quit them, even interspersing all of it, right? There would be a time when, the family needed income. And so I generate a business. I would do the work. As soon as I could get out, I'd be back out because I think being a housewife and a mother is number one, underrated.
They should get paid for, my daughter is 25 right now. So, but back in the day, I should have gotten paid for what I was doing, is raising a young human being and making her a productive part of this nation. You know what I mean?
Hi, Wildflower.
And not only does it have to be appreciated.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I think it not only needs to be valued by women, but it needs to be valued by the husbands who support them to do it.
Everyone. Because we're raising the future of America, by the way.
So that's kind of why I'm doing it and what I'd like to do. I'd like to help mentor young wives and mothers. And I don't mean you have to be a stay-at-home full-time, blending the baby food in the blender or whatever.
Do what you can. You can do what you can, for your family.
Teach Laura to make baby food. I'm just saying.
But here's the thing. I'm not going to say number, but here's the thing with me. Like, I always worked with my daughter is 26 now, graduated college. She has a BS in her psychology. She has BS. I feel funny saying BS. I know. But anyway, she's been on her own basically since she was 18 years old. But I'd like to think that she is my contribution to society, right? So she is what I'm giving to you guys. So she better be a great woman. So whatever I can give her to do, that's the great thing. Like, listen, she may not be happy about watching mom. She gets HelloFresh, right? Because she has the money. She does what she can do. But I want to teach her how to do things from scratch. I want to teach her how to do, and she rolls her eyes, whatever, mom, whatever. But I hope that she'll learn it and teach it to her kids, right? Someday. My father used to pickle everything. He had Jewish pickles. He did tomatoes. I wish that I had the
pickled
recipe.
onions.
But I never learned it because I was too busy doing X, Y, and Z, in the late 80s, early 90s. But I wish I knew.
Say one thing?
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry.
Pickled onions are the devil.
Oh, he
Pickled
did
onions are beautiful.
They
pickled
are. They
onions,
taste
pickled,
so good.
oh,
They
pickled
taste
onions.
so good.
We
But
always
the
had pickled
day,
beets in our refrigerator.
the day you
Always
bring
had pickled
home
beets.
a big bucket of pickled
Love it.
onions, and you decide you're going to pickle some onions, and you throw them in a
Oh,
sink of water, and
so
you
good.
realize that you have to peel all of those itty bitty baby onions.
But the taste.
Oh, I don't mean those. No, I don't mean the miniature ones. I mean
Big guys.
sliced purple onion
Oh yes,
pickled. So
Yeah.
it's so good on tacos and
Yeah, that's a
taco
quick pickle.
salads.
Oh, my dad used to do, green tomatoes. He pickled green tomatoes.
Yeah.
And we had these big crocs. Sorry, not
Yep.
crocs.
Hot
They were about 3 feet tall. And then he would put them out every August. They would get the cucumbers that were pickles. And they'd put them in there with all the onions and garlic and the herbs. And then they would take a plate, push it down, and then put a brick on top of it, right?
Yeah.
And it would sit that way for like 3 months. Well, guess what? I did. I would go out there and like sneak a pickle. And I thought that I was like, the young Donald Trump. I took a
Oh
jar of
my
pickles.
God.
Donald Trump may not be a good example, by the way. But anyway, I took the pickles to a deli around the corner from my house, and I tried to sell them to the owner at like 11 years old, right? And the guy took pity on me, and he laughed and he giggled, and he took the jar, and he said, "You can have a free lunch." And that was my experience. But
Aw.
Look at you, little entrepreneur.
I
Good
know,
job.
but it didn't. I wish I would have got rich, but I did. But I never got the recipe, and that it kills me inside because I wish I could do it now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think that you could at least come close with Nada.
Yeah, I could probably find something online. You know what I mean? But my dad's pickles. If you ate one of them, you have garlic smell for 3 days after you ate it.
Oh, that
Oh, it
sounds
was
beautiful.
so
It
good.
does sound beautiful. There's nothing
You know
better
the
than
pickles
garlic.
that you got out of the barrel? You would take one at a time out of the deli. That's how my dad
Yeah.
did it.
That's
Oh,
fantastic.
but you can't get them where I'm at. I'm down south. They don't sell them
Yeah.
anywhere down here.
Oh, really?
Nope.
There you go.
Anyway, I do
Yeah,
appreciate
making 'em.
the cooking and the recipes that you show on your channel is what I wanted to say. Because
Yeah,
I
Nada's
think,
great.
yeah, you don't have to be, you can be a feminist and be an independent woman and still cook for your family, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not a bad
I
thing.
hate that argument, that
Same.
people are, I've had it to my face. I've got 5 kids. I had a lady, no kidding. My kids were all really little.
Right.
And I was standing in line at a grocery store, and she turned around and told me that it was people like me that were destroying the earth. And I was like,
What?
What? And she's like, it's people like you and your snot-nosed brats. That's what she actually said.
Oh
It's
my
people
God.
like you and your snot-nosed brats. And I was like, wow, that's great. I mean,
That's so
you know what I did?
aggressive.
I
We would have
offered
thrown hands in the grocery store for real.
I offered her a cup of coffee. I said, you know what? If you ever want to talk about that, I
Yeah.
said, I'd love to give you my phone number and we could meet for a cup of coffee.
She didn't take
Let's
you
have a
up
little
on
chat.
that.
Let's have a little chat. She didn't take me up on the offer. I think she was just having a really bad day. But
Yeah.
yeah, I destroyed the earth.
You know what? That's ridiculous. I can't even understand that statement. It's crazy.
She was young, and I think people get really passionate about things when they're young and maybe just don't. I'd like to think that she's embarrassed for her behavior. I mean, this was, 15 years ago or something. But yeah. Anyways,
But what was her reasoning? I don't even understand it.
Because we shouldn't have children at all. There's too many people on the earth, and we're destroying all the bugs and the trees and So anyways, it was pretty funny. I was like, oh my goodness. I said, I'd just love to have your. I've got nothing to say to you. And I said, but you know what? That's the thing. You don't need to say anything. I'll just talk to you.
Yeah.
You don't even need to speak. anyways, people are funny. People are so funny.
But
They
not
sure
that
are.
funny.
Yeah. So, and I wanted to tell you, Hopey Dopey, I have watched your channel a few times.
Oh,
So,
good.
yeah,
I hope
and
you
I
liked
think
it.
I think you're very funny.
I know I cursed a lot. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, I
Don't
do.
be
I do
sorry.
too.
You're
I
supposed to.
I swear sometimes. I swear sometimes.
I
Appropriate.
try
Sometimes
not
Oh,
it's
you
just
to, like,
swear
appropriate.
a lot.
I like to I like to
do.
use swearing as an exclamation point. When I swear, I like to get people's attention.
Mm.
I kept apologizing the other night when Stella was on my panel, like whatever it was,
Oh,
and I'm
he
like, I'm
doesn't
sorry, I'm
care.
sorry, I'm sorry. And he's like, don't worry about it. Don't.
It
And I'm like,
doesn't
in the
bother
book,
him.
yeah, it was crazy. It was silly. But listen, that's me. And either you
That's
love me or you
awesome
don't.
that Stellar came on your panel and hung out with you. I love that.
Well, you know what? I like the way he talks, and when I hear people talk bad about him, and I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be controversial, but I don't understand it. Like, why? Because he's a man of God, right? Whether you want to believe it or not, he is. It's the way he lives his life. So why are you so invested in proving that wrong? And if you are, how sad for you, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm wrong, but
I mean, I personally think that it's really silly for anybody to go after him because I felt like the words that he was saying, even if the sentiment, let's say he was totally lying, but the
right.
words that he was saying on Tiffany Marie's stream were like, what we're aiming for is transparency. Like those are
That's it.
factual. That
That's
was
it.
the
Yeah.
crux of the situation. Nada, we hear you typing like perplexed.
I know.
Sorry.
Next thing you know, you're
You
gonna be
sound like
lighting up
Laura
a
right now.
cigarette
You
with a
sound like
torch.
Laura.
I don't think I could ever do a Laura imitation. Want me to try? No, I'm not going to try.
You just did. Listen, you guys, I got to tell you a
I
real
saw
quick
it.
thing.
Clickety clickety with my clickety keyboard and my
You're
very long
really
nails.
close.
Obnoxious.
You know,
Sorry.
love her or hate her. I'm a lover of people that hate. Everybody hates. That's me. I'm always stand
Oh
up
my
for the
God, what does
underdog.
that say about me? That
I
says
don't
more
know.
about
What
me
does
than it
it
says
say
about
about you?
her.
But do you hate, like, you love everybody who everybody hates?
No, I don't. I really
Okay.
don't. I feel like whether they know it or not, I feel like I root for the underdog. And
No,
by
if
the
then you're the
underdog,
same as me. Then
huh?
you're the same as me. Then I'm the
Like I
same way.
well, not the underdog because they cause themselves a bunch of problems, but like the
Oh,
underdog because they are getting picked on or being like
same
having their
thing.
real life stuff drug out maliciously or
Same thing, though, isn't it? It's the
well,
same
it
thing.
could be.
Yeah.
The underdog also could be somewhat defined as someone who the community hate watches.
Mm-hmm.
The underdog could be somebody who's, but I mean,
Check
I'm
and
trying to
check.
pull for the people that make the most sense. And I'm sorry, there were a lot of times. Look, I'm not a fan of Laura's, right? I don't hate the
That's
woman.
fine, man.
I see her for what she is. And
Okay.
I'm
I'm no
but
cheerleader of anybody anymore. I'll
I
tell you
would
that right now.
never and here's the thing that pisses me off when people attack Laura, okay,
Okay.
or whatever, talk shit about her.
Whoever. Yeah.
Is and even my friends, if they say this, it kind of irritates me because look, she wants to make candles and sell the candles. It's
Right.
called the free
I bought
market.
one. I bought one.
Yeah, so it's called the free
I like it.
market. If you don't think that it's appropriate for her to sell candles because she sucks, don't buy her candles.
Exactly. And don't click on the listen, don't click on her channel when she's running her jaw about whatever it is that you don't like. Right?
Well, I mean, the chances are good that that's going to be pretty frequent for a lot of people, but they're
Oh, well.
so
Sorry, guys.
curious. They have they're going to miss out on something. I'm sorry, people are not going to like this. I like listening to her because I like understanding. She gives me the best understanding of what's happening overall in the community And it used to be Wendy V, but Wendy
Listen.
V hasn't been uploading as many clips, you know?
Well, Wendy V, listen, I love Wendy V. I liked Wendy V.
Yeah.
Also Stewie. I was a champion at one point, right? But when you
Yeah.
have these clip channels, they do become biased at some point or another, right?
Yeah.
And whether we like it or not, you know, they're going to become biased, whether they're being contacted behind the scenes and talked to by the creators, which we know has happened
Yeah.
on Wendy V's channel, and it has happened on Stewie's channel. And so therefore they're no longer unbiased, right? With Laura, I was, you know, I'm never a champion of anybody anymore because, like I said to you guys, I've been around before. I was with the Truthfully Trisha thing before Wendy, Diane. It was a lady named Sharon Tracy, right? Was hanging around back in them days. Also when Katie, Ron, and Yaba first came.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I was back then in those days, right? And that's where I, you know, whatever you want to say, you know, I can't even think of the word that you say. But back then I'm seeing grit my teeth, but that's not right. But anyway, cut my teeth back then. And so I know both of those crews, but then I found Laura through Diane, you guys. That's where we all found her, you know. Diane kind of, I guess she found out that, you know, her existence was only going so far with the drama community because of Katie, you know what I mean? And so he found Molly. And
I'm sorry, but what Diane and Wendy used to say about Katie was really nasty. And I know Katie's nasty, but that's foul, dude.
I'm not a Katie champion. I am a Katie follower. I always have been.
Yeah.
Katie's done some fucked up shit, and I'm sorry to curse on your team. She's done some
fucked up
shit. But my thing is this: if we turn the camera around in our life, right, and show every damn thing that we're going through in our life, you're going to have something to say about it.
Oh, for sure.
Right. And that's the way I feel about creators. I know everybody's, you know, there's a renaissance of Ron Negs right now. I know Negs from back in the day when him and Katie first came up.
It's going to get weird. You're right.
I'm going to be quiet. Should I be quiet? I'm not going to go no further. But I'm just saying, it's been back then in those days. But my point is this. Oh, I don't even know what the hell we were talking about.
Oh, we were talking about the resurgence of Megs and that you don't really champion anyone.
Be all end all. You'll find somebody from back when I was started that will say the opposite of me. Right?
Sure, but you should be, your opinion should be defended as long as it's not harming someone else. That's where I'm coming from. Like, you get up here and say, Laura is the best thing since sliced bread. What are you talking about? And I'd be like, you know what?
No.
If that's how you feel. That's how you feel.
Right, but you got to look at it like this, right? Laura is a human being, but she is turning the camera on her life, just like Katie did, just like a lot of creators do. Rich Life, all them. They're showing you everything, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. Whether it's a makeup or they're playing with your mind.
See, now I do not believe that Laura is showing you everything.
Well, and you shouldn't. She shouldn't.
I agree with that too.
Because she's shown enough where people are going real life.
Yep.
And
yeah, I agree.
If you or I did that, right? If we both did that, could you imagine the shit that we would hear about our lives? Mine's not perfect at all. You know what I mean? People could say 100 million things about my life and whatever, where I come from. And me and my husband argue with each other between walls all the time. You know, we're yelling and screaming at each other. I can't imagine showing that to you guys. You would find everything wrong with us. But we've been together it'll be 26 years December, and we love each other. But who cares about that if I'm showing you every day of our life? You would pick it apart. That's YouTube, right? That's YouTube. And that's what a lot of the creators do. But I like Katie. I like Laura. I like,
but that's the thing. You're allowed to like who you like. Yeah. And I'm allowed to think what I think about that.
Absolutely.
But it doesn't give me the right to go live and be like, I can't believe that Hopey Dopey likes
Yeah.
that. Like,
and you know what's
who
funny?
cares?
I was talking to someone about this today. One of my friends that I've known from way back on here, right? Way back means 4 years, right? And I said, you know what? So and so is saying blah 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 about this person, and I said, is it real what she's showing us? And she said, you know what, Hope, it doesn't matter if it's real. It's what she's
Yeah.
showing us, and people are going to just pick it the fuck apart.
Yeah, they
because
do.
that's what you
pick
have
it.
on YouTube. You got people that are train wrecks. You got people that pick apart train wrecks. Welcome to YouTube,
Yeah.
right?
No, you're absolutely right. They do pick apart the train wrecks and they get addicted to it. But listen, Wildflower says sometimes it would serve her well to hush a bit. No one needs to know her business. I mean, that's true. But at the same time, if you don't put all your business out there, how are you going to get the donos for it, you know?
Right. And Wildflower, you're right. But to some of the YouTube creators, it's all
Oh my gosh.
publicity. It's all good. It's all people commenting. You know what I mean? It's all people coming to their channel, and that's the way they think.
Blackhearted would like you to know she's an angel.
Huh?
And bundle of crazy wrapped in glitter with a side freak and a dash of humor. That pretty much sums you up.
Who? I can't see the chat.
Oh, Blackhearted.
Oh.
You'll have to, yeah, she's just making jokes about herself.
Yeah. I mean, but that's what we want to see, isn't it? A train wreck sometimes.
Yeah,
Look at Chantel. Look at Shani, whatever her name is.
Oh, yeah.
Foodie Booty, right? Foodie Booty. We want to see train
sorry,
wreck.
but you know, it's offensive. Shani, for Christ, you weren't for your kids, let alone Christ.
No, you're right. But she's getting people that are outraged. That's what she wants.
Yeah. No, and also Sunnyside, you're right. It is wise to not overshare in this community, which makes it difficult because I've heard people say that they want to do like recovery lives and try to help people that are okay. And try to help people that are suffering from like withdrawal or active addiction or thinking about getting help or that need support while they're in rehab. And it sucks because like they're also going to fight, which means they're going to get a bunch of crap and not be able to have those groups. So you really have to pick you have to pick a lane. You have to decide if you're going to be pretty much wholeheartedly a mostly good person or if you're going to mostly be a shithead. And if you're mostly going to be a shithead, you're probably not going to be of much service to anybody because your whole YouTube life is going to revolve around fighting and arguing with people. So that's how that goes. It's not possible just to lightly. People are going to get butthurt about all kinds of stuff. I will give Laura credit for one thing. She doesn't respond to every little stupid thing that's said about her. And a lot of people do that. And it drives me nuts. As soon as they do it, I just unsubscribe.
I feel that way about Katie too. Like with MFW, she's got so many haters, but really she don't really give a fuck about them. You know what I mean? It's all engagement to her.
Every once in a while it gets to her, but then she gets over it super quick, you know?
I don't know if it gets to her anymore. I mean, maybe it does, but I don't think it does. I think it's just engagement at this point. Yeah. And I could be wrong. I really could be wrong, but that's where I go, wait a minute, why? Who am I fighting for? Like back in the day, I used to fight for that.
Don't fight for anybody but you, ever. And I wouldn't even fight for you. You know, I wouldn't even fight for myself. Yeah, I totally agree.
100%.
If you're doing drama, don't do recovery.
We would fight for certain YouTubers because they hit buttons on us that felt, we aligned with them, right?
Yeah,
they
for sure.
Feel a certain way. So we would be like, no, don't you do that too, blah, 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 blah. But then, and this is what I say on my channel sometimes, it's like, and then 2 months later, the people that they got us pushing buttons for, they're best friends with now.
Yeah.
Right going, what the fuck are we doing? You know?
That's what you gotta watch out for. Good.
It happens all the time, guys.
Oh, Don't I know?
One thing we have to remember is sometimes and this is why I never tell people, well, I mean, who am I? I'm not going to tell anybody anything, but I never say anything to people about creators they follow because you have no idea why they're watching them. They could remind you of your aunt or your favorite, messy grandma, or, you know what I mean? They could just trigger something in you that you love. Like, Katie for me is a couple people in my family, and I totally relate to them. I have a very, very different life than I had growing up, but watching her is like going back home sometimes. It's just like, oh my.
And it grabs you, doesn't it? It grabs you.
I mean, I've been watching her for years, and people are like, "You watch Kate, like you watch
I know,
Katie?"
yeah,
I'm like, yeah, like you don't know where people are from, or
what's super, super duper hilarious is that people that were there once supporting her and now are on the other side of not supporting her were there for the long haul. And now they're going, ugh.
Yeah.
Same with Laura, right? Probably. Same with Makeup Mobster. Same with Tiffany. Same with Molly. They were people that were once, holding that torch for them.
Yeah.
And now they look at you and go, ew, gross. Like, who the fuck are you to say that?
Yeah.
Guys, you were once right there, shoulder to shoulder with me. But I've learned, and I always say that I'm so jaded, and I'm not perfect at all. But I say that I'm so jaded on YouTube because I don't trust a motherfucker on here.
You
not
should
one
not.
person.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Not one person.
And the reason, and I don't think anybody should, and the reason being is that I think the only person that you can trust is you. That's the only person that you know.
100%.
So if you're not willing to have, and I'm not saying that I don't feel like, because I do feel like I have friends I absolutely can trust.
Oh yeah, you got friends. 100%.
I mean,
but you guys, here's the deal.
I've also had friends 100%, and I don't know where they are anymore.
That would turn on you on the drop of a dime, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah, they were.
And it happens. And you can see people in this chat room, that chat room, and you're like, wait a minute, I thought she didn't like her. I thought he did.
Yeah.
There are people that'll stand 100% with a creator or a group of people, right? And they love them, love them, love them. But as soon as that person doesn't agree with what they say, they will turn on that person.
See, but you're talking about drama queens, and I don't associate with drama queens anymore. I know,
but listen, they're all over.
They're
not just in the drama community.
Oh, no. I know.
Right.
And here's
good for you, though.
I'm really careful with that because, look, I want to be friendly with people. I want to have like a pretty open public Discord. I want people to be able to share private things if they feel like they can share private things.
But
at the same time, if somebody is like way too intense about the drama, they're probably going to get really bored of us. You know what I mean?
And speak truth to love. Absolutely judge me all day and night if you want to. That's 100% fine. You can. I've been around when she first started, and I'm still here. I'm not.
I watch Katie too.
I'm not the biggest cheerleader. I won't white knight for her anymore, but I do like her, and I'm still subscribed to her. My thing is this: I look at people that were once ride or die mods in her fucking chat that have flip flopped. Now I look sideways and judge them because I'm like, well, how could you do that? And now all of a sudden you can't. So absolutely judge me all day long. I don't really care, but that's the way I feel about, and I'm sure everybody has that idea about a certain creator, that we all do.
Sure. Yeah. No. I don't think it's that deep. I don't think it's that important. I think that the deepest and most painful situations are one that people brought out themselves. And that's why I say everyone buys their own ticket to the shit show.
You are 100%
and if you don't believe me, just watch. Everyone buys
you are so right. Because when you give all of yourself on here, you will see you should never have done that. And it's horrible to say, but some people will take advantage of you. And you just got to watch. It's horrible. But that's life in general, though, isn't it? It really is.
It is. I mean, what you're seeing is like a lot of, unfortunately, people that may not have a lot of external contact with the world. Because I'm sorry, if every live you go to is talking about someone else's life, that tells you that all they have is each other. Yeah.
I said that today to somebody. It's either train wrecks on here or people who talk about train wrecks.
Yeah.
That's what it is in
Yeah.
our little corner of the community anyway. Like, of course, you got grocery hauls and cleaning people, all that stuff. But then you have our little corner of the community where we just either we love someone or we judge someone.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Well, and it's a normal human thing to judge them. You don't just, but you don't have to always give your opinion about what you feel, you know?
And I feel a certain type of way about like channels that are that way. And maybe I'm wrong, but when somebody builds their whole channel off of one person, I feel some type of way. Yeah, it's creepy to me too. I mean, God bless them, do your thing. But I wish I could put a microscope on you and let's talk about you. That's the way I feel about it. I don't know.
I gotta wrap up soon, but I wanted to leave everybody with a few things. Is there anything that you wanted to leave the chat with?
Me? No. I'm happy that you brought me up here, and
I'm so happy I did too. Thank you for being here.
I do.
What do you want to leave the chat with? Okay.
Go subscribe to Hopey Dopey.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much. I love it. And subscribe to you too, because you're cooking it up, girl.
Yeah. And so I just want to leave the chat with saying thank you for those of you who came and chatted, those of you who came up, Nita, Hopi, Speak Truth with Love, even though you weren't momming me. I appreciate you. Wow. And then also Sunnyside, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the PayPals. But you know, more than anything, I want to thank you guys for being a cool, supportive, weirdo group of people who can agree to disagree without having a dragging and a bitch fight all night. So if you want to join the Discord, you're more than welcome. If you decide you don't like it, you can leave. No harm, no foul. But if you don't, I totally get it because it's true. Trust no one. And the final thought I want to leave you guys with is don't enable people who are threatening that they're having drug issues.
100%.
Don't send them money. Just don't enable them. Offer them resources. And that's all the advice I can give on that. 100%. And prayers, you know, definitely prayers, resources. Yeah.
It's all out there. Go get that help.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, ladies.
Have a good night, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.